hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sending out the ping now. Yippee. Hi, Chi. Hello. Welcome in. How are you? First, as always, you made it just in time. Hi, Luna. Hi, Sheep. Hey, guys. Hope you're all doing well. I clicked and I'm uncool. Yeah. I mean, what can you do, right? It means you're cool by law. Like you can't really not be cool. Finally installed 7TV earlier today, and it's so weird being able to actually see the emotes now. That's wild. I thought you had it this whole time. And that's why you were using lots of 7TV emotes. Question mark. But maybe you're just on another level like that. I don't know. Finally part of the cool kids, yeah. Yes, we have the emotes now. Thank you. Thank you, Obsidian Drowned, for the follow. Thank you for following my Twitch channel. How are you? I just knew what they looked like from the previous streams. Okay, fair. Nerd, and you censored it. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Means a lot. But yeah, we have the emotes now. If you're a sub, you can use the emotes. You can use all the cool emotes that I have now. I've made Noseman cool. I've made that follower. You can use it if you're a follower, but the rest of them are sub-exclusive. Yeah. Yeah, let's get some Noseman yippies in chat. For this momentous occasion of finally having the emotes, which they're really cool. They're really well done. Shout out to Candy for the emotes. Absolute legend. Positively a legend. I missed you guys. They do look really good. I know, right? Here, we're gonna switch to chatting mode. I need to join a voice chat for my thing to pop up. So we're gonna join the stream, the live channel. There we go. No. There we go. Nice. Hi, Link. Hello. Welcome to chat. How are you guys doing? I missed you all. It's been a number of days since my last stream. Can you believe that? It's been like a few days. It's been like a... When was my last stream? Like 3 days ago. Let me see you tune this. Thank you. Thank you. It means a lot. You're such a cool streamer. I try my best. Even though I'm not good at video games. 3 whole days. Yeah, dude, you can almost count that on more than one hand. 3 days is 3 days too many. That's what I'm saying. Nose is chill. I'd like to think so. I like to think I'm not overbearing with how much I get to yapping, which is pretty often still. But I like yapping for you guys, and I like having conversations with you guys. I like just chilling and just taking it easy and having a nice little conversation with chat. That's what I like. You have a way, good sir. Thank you. We've been able to play Lethal with Nose and die horribly. I do definitely want to get around to, maybe once I have a better PC, I would love to play games with chat. I would love to get chat involved in what I'm doing. Like, I have a lot of audience interaction ideas, and that would be really cool. Because what better way to have like next level audience interaction than to play games with chat? and for other people to watch and be amused by. Right? Roblox stream? Maybe. That would be... I did have an idea for a stream where we look through bad Roblox games and we rate them by how not good they are. Who's this MSI guy? Who knows, man? Who knows, man? What happened to my goob? You have to use normal nose my goober. If you use the square one, then it's wide for some reason. I don't know why it's wide. It's like he was put in a hydraulic press and pressed down to size. I have a terrible Roblox game that I'm ashamed of. Send it to me. Send it to me in DMs. I could add that one to the list. I've been compiling them over the past little while. It'll be similarly structured to the Gmod Liminal Space stream that I did a while ago. And we just look it around. We do what we gotta do. We do some tomfooling. And then we do our thing. And then we move on. MSI like guys. Y'all are a little gay, aren't you? Morning, Kane. Welcome in. I almost just put gamer subs into a water bottle that had the cap on. Can you believe that? Shows you how much I need. A little? Okay, y'all motherfuckers. Not just every... 3 for 3. 3 for 3 saying pretty much the exact same thing. Oh, a little bit? More than a little bit, nose man. Think you're a bit smooth-brained? Yeah, that's... Yeah. I mean, what can you do? What can you do, really? Not much. Woo, nose. Yeah, hi, Alec. Hi. Hello. Good to see you, Alec. And good to see you, Duckies. Welcome to the stream. Lot a bit gay, probably about half. That's understandable. No hi for me. I said hi to you. How have you been? How have all of you been? It has been 72 hours since my last stream. My toner didn't work. I still look yellow. That's unfortunate. You're gonna have to double tone it up. Triple bleach. Slightly of the homosexual activity. Yeah. A little bit of... I lean into the homosexual assumption. You know me watching movies? Yeah. You're a little bit of a media guy. Which makes sense because your name is Kane Media. That or just add some red since it's gonna be orange anyway. Yeah. W. Well, yeah. You guys tell me about how your weekend was. What did you guys do this weekend? Not quite the name. What are you gonna play today, Nose? Sinus infections, job stuff, meds. I read manga? Hell yeah. It sounds like a very... Imagine if one person did all of those things in one weekend. My goodness, ignoring you all that, pretty much. Today I'm gonna be playing Minecraft. I think I'm gonna be playing Minecraft. I'm gonna be trying to beat Minecraft again. In the same server that I was on before. Watch Velky get close to my build in the end, but then leave the end. Fair. Need to find time to bleach my hair and dye it green. Though I don't know if I want to do that or shave it off first and push dyeing my hair to next year. I mean, that's entirely up to you. It depends on if you want to look green now or if you want to look green next year. Mining or building though? Mostly mining. I'm just trying to focus on just beating the game, I think. As opposed to building something that looks fantastic. Anime inspired? Oh, why do you want to pick green? Oh. That's for them to answer. That's not for me to answer. Because I'm not the person that's dyeing my hair green. But yes, I'm back. And if you guys are curious about my weekend, I did a lot of, honestly, not much. I didn't get much that I wanted to get done until like Sunday. So it was a lot of just like sitting around, not doing anything, but feeling bad about it too. Exciting to see no stream again? Yeah, it's exciting to stream again. Feels good to stream again. He doesn't knows. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Forgot to say this last stream. I didn't know your relation / closeness with Carson. Sorry for the comments I said a while before the donathon. Well, I mean, you don't need to apologize. But also I'm not close with Carson. Like we're acquainted and we talk occasionally, but we're not friends. We're just like fellow creators. It's not like it's not like not like we're pals and we talk every day about what anime we're watching. Close enough to know the guy, I guess. Not friends, no. You're his chatter, yeah. Congrats on the Donathon fundraiser stuff. I missed it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, I was his chatter, and we're like fellow creators, but it's not like we're close. And I mean, there was a lot of that exchange. Like if you go back and listen to us playing Minecraft, there was a bit of times where people like people were trying to assume my sort of assume assume like our places in each other's lives, if that makes sense. Like assuming that we're friends, assuming that we're close. And they were roommates. Don't say that. Don't say that about me and Carson. Acquaintance is a good word, exactly. Exactly. Five feet apart because they're not gay. Listen. Gotta chill. Gotta chill with all that. Too late is a crack ship. What does that mean? Also, if you ever want to do cool building stuff, I can send my Minecraft Pinterest board to you. That sounds interesting. I mean, I have nothing against that. Had to say this. I feel mean for bad-mouthing someone you know. You're good, bro. You don't gotta apologize for it. You don't have to like everyone that I like just because, like, you know, you're entitled to your own opinions. It's all right. When you're not seriously shipping it but pretending you do because it's funny, that's horrible. A badmouth knows man all the time and biggest hater. That's true. Literal bully. Baby Duckies is a bully. I'm a bigger nose man hater. That's wild. I like bullying Velky more. Understandable. Right nose? Yeah. Volky? Volky? Why did I just call that motherfucker Volky? Velky, rather, is... Yeah, he's very fun. He's fun to prod at. Volky, yeah. He's fun to prod. Don't patronize me. Roderick Frankenstein. Velky became a bull. Yeah. Apologize for rudeness. You're good. That guy from Star Trek? Yeah. Volky. Uh-huh. Exactly. Jesus. More like bulky? Yeah. Volky is like Velky if he went to the gym 5 times a week. Buy all the stock in Volk coin. Volky's on Kuda, Volky's on Vulcan. Oh my god. Volking in the gym. You guys, listen, it was a Freudian slip, okay? You guys don't need to make you guys don't have to give it a lore and backstory. Unbelievable. It was a Freudian slip, yeah. Why do you omega lol every time I use that term? Velky softboy VTuber Volky muscle gains with the personality of softboy. Exactly. Slip it into Volky DM. Jesus Christ. The internet when two people are friends. But Velky, it's funny. It's a little funny. But Velky, he's a little fun to prod at. But he also thinks that I'm fun to prod at. So it just becomes like a prodding match. Okay, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't like we just make fun of each other a lot. That's what I mean. It's not a prodding match. The internet be like, they're friends? Nah, chief. They do be kissing behind you for real. Sounds like something Belky would say. True. Too late. I'm drawing you pregnant? Oh my god. Strangely enough, I don't think that's my first piece of pregnant fan art. Greg. What's up, Greg? Again? What do you mean? Nose baby is Squidward confirmed. No. Yeah, Riri. I completely forgot about that until just now. Literally, it was made, and then I forgot about it, and then just today, just like right now, I remember that existed. What the fucking tuna, bro? Yeah. Oh my god. I just remembered that existed. Pregnant noseman. The fact that that was a thing already. What the hell? My Discord is lagging. When you least expect it, for real. Here, let me see if I can find it. I'll try and find it for you guys. Streamer mode is on. I can't. Damn it. Let me see if I can. Here, I'm gonna try and. I'm trying to find it. Bear with me here. Attempts to find it, everything breaks for real. Nose bottom confirmed. Why are you saying that? It's fun seeing you again. I feel like we haven't talked in forever. We haven't talked in forever. It has genuinely been a while. If I can find the damn thing. Okay, the problem is that people keep calling. I'm trying to find here. There we go. Okay, found it. I found the. Okay. I needed to find Riri's DMs real quick. Because how else am I gonna find it? And it's not even there. Okay. Feels good having you back. Yeah, it feels good being back. Nose man, can you play some Chad man for real? I would rather not. I think I would really rather not. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. Because I don't think Riri ever sent it to me anyway. I think she must have sent it to you and then you sent it to me or something like that. The Giga Chad moment, totally. Becoming Chad man just feels a bit too meta for my taste, I think. It's too much of a meta there. Sigma Society subscription, 1 month subscription. Speaking of which, I was trying to subscribe to Drew Monson's Patreon earlier. And he's not accepting new patrons, which is I didn't even know that was an option for Patreon owners, like to cut off new subscribers from subscribing to your Patreon. At least everyone isn't streaming today all at once. Exactly. Yeah, I didn't know that. Because it didn't give you any sort of indicator until you went to pay. Maybe he blocked you? No. It said he wasn't accepting new subscribers at this time. Too rich? No new people, please. That's what I'm saying. He might be on hiatus or something, because I know he's not exactly a stranger to taking long breaks for no particular, well, not for no particular reason, like mental health reasons, which is completely valid for the record. It's just like it's not an abnormal thing to happen, so maybe that's what's happening. Okay, but I'm gonna do hair stuff and I'll text you in like 10. Okay, good luck. Hope it goes well. Probably a sabbatical. What does that mean? What is sabbatical? I don't know what that word means. I'm a little stupid. Don't you know? Okay, here, wait. Let me get this image in here real quick. I'm gonna show you guys this. Thank you, Luna, for finding it. Let me get this in here in a way that makes sense. Okay. I have 2 active memberships, but only 1 showing up on Twitch. That's weird. One of them might be gifted or something? Here we go. This was Riri's impregnos, man. I think this is unironically, this is the first piece of fan art I've ever gotten. And it was impreg. Hot? Don't say that. Okay then. Yeah. Yeah. Just thought you guys should know. Me and who? What do you mean me and who? It's literally one person in that image. How cute? I don't know about that. I would call it more a freak of nature, but whatever suits your fancy, I guess. Cool. Thanks. Yeah, just thought you guys needed to see that because we were talking about impregnos, man. I figured it would only make sense to show you guys that's, you know, I'm the parasitic baby in your boat. Please don't say that. Can you please not say that? A cute freak of nature. Yeah. There are 2 nose and the other is the baby. I suppose that counts as 2 people. But to say me and who when you're talking about a person and a baby in that person's stomach, that makes it sound like you're talking about vor or like worse stuff, and that's kind of odd. I'll be honest, I never got why people draw impreg, but I'm just like, all right, go off then. I won't judge, but I'm still just confused. In this case, it was to get back at me for something I said in the Popcast. Your god knows vor. Yeah. The fetish thing, I believe. Yeah, maybe. But to have a fetish for men being pregnant is very interesting. Ew. Yeah, exactly. It was a boy pregnant. But it was something in the podcast. It was I think it was the second episode of the podcast, or the third episode. Out of all 4 that we've done. I think because of the bit, men can't get pregnant. Okay, that makes sense. You haven't read much BL, huh? There's crazier things out there. No, I know there's most certainly crazy things out there, but what the hell is BL? You haven't read much BL? What is that? I don't know what that is. Plot twist, you have gas? Please don't say. Please. Refrain from the things that you're saying right now. Yao? Okay. Yowie? Yeah. Oh, okay. Boys love that. That's an interesting name. Well, gay. That's like a membership wasn't a gift. Shift? I just said membership. Oh my god, my brain is like, ugh. It has been like taken out of my head and put back in upside down or something. The second membership. I said it again! Why do I keep saying membership? The second membership wasn't a gift. I just bought today. I just call it. Yeah, honestly, membership. Yeah. The second membership wasn't a gift. That's a bit of a tongue twister. The second membership wasn't a gift. I just bought it today and canceled it so it wouldn't reoccur. Understood. But holy hell. Hi, Steggy. Welcome in. Membership? Is that where you clock in and out from being a member of the stream? Yeah, I suppose so. That would make sense to me. Membership. I don't understand why I made that mistake multiple times. I'm clocking out of my membership. Shut up. Everything is clocks. Everything is cocks. I'm on the clock right now. Thank God there's no typo there. I'm happy to hear it, Alec. I'm happy to hear that you're on the clock. Because who else to support the stream, right? If not Alec. And I say that like there aren't a bunch of you also here. Your brain is currently a burnt grill? Yes. It's only when I talk to you, Nose, you get that Freudian slip. Man, I can smell the ego off of you. You're really humble, I must say. I'll have this stream in the background. I shall return in a bit to chat. Okay, MSI. Enjoy the lurk. I'm on the clock and your mom is on my cock. Shut your face. Shut your pie hole. It's only when I talk to you that you get those Freudian slips. Is that true? I don't believe that that's true. I'm not selfish, bro. I wasn't calling you selfish. That's a completely different thing. Shut the lips on your face. Yeah, exactly. Shut that hole in your face. They must have an effect on you. Well, it's nice seeing them in chat and it's nice communicating with them. But I don't know that it's like, oh, like, you know, nice to see you drip, Tilda. Like, no. I don't know that it's like that. It's just like, oh, nice to see you drip, exclamation point. You know, there's a very important clarification between like ending a sentence with an exclamation point or a period or a tilde. Nice to see you drip. See, exactly. That's my Narch. Why am I saying these words the way that I am? Why did I just pronounce that word Narch? Where did the N come from? I can't speak. Can't speak. Cannot think. Absolutely unbelievable. Narch emesis. Yeah, for real. Narch emesis. Knows I have 2 questions, and one of the questions relies on your answer to the first question. Okay, we'll ask him. We'll ask the one and then ask the other. Come on, News, you got this. Arch nemesis. There you go. I said it correctly. Now you can stop laughing at me and making fun of me. Do you drink body armor? Occasionally. I have consumed body armor before. Not all the time though. But sometimes, yeah. Nope, I'll still laugh. You know what? That's fair. What's your favorite flavor? I love strawberry banana. The strawberry banana one is really good. But also the, what is it? Very berry, double berry, just berry. I don't know. One of the berry flavor is also pretty good. But mostly strawberry banana. Strawberry banana, yeah, it goes hard. Strawberry banana, everything goes hard. Like, name a bad strawberry banana flavor. I was waiting for this. Does your mother know you're gay? Your basic ass choice, shut up. Shut up. What goes hard? Strawberry banana body armor. The disrespect to orange mango is insane. I hate to break it to you, buddy, but I haven't actually tried orange mango body armor before. Hate to break it to you. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I haven't consumed that flavor. Try that one, it'll change your life. For some reason I doubt it. I'll give it a shot, okay? Tomorrow I'll drink an orange mango body armor. I'll let you know how it goes, okay? You got it. What the hell is all this fruity body armor? It's a sports drink. But it's like different from other sports drinks. I can't explain how, because I don't know much about it or how it works. I've had it before. Welcome to Bear News, where we talk about bears. Now we're to our reporter Boogie from Open Season. Mayonnaise and Pepsi is the way to go. You're baiting. You're so clearly baiting. With that being said, mayonnaise and Pepsi is the way to go. So fruity, gonna turn into a goddamn tree. Facts. Double facts. I hate to be the bearer of Bear News. Did I say that? It's got a coconut water base, so it's supposed to be extra hydrating. It's probably my favorite sports drink. Okay, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. That explains why it has that sort of thick... It has like a thickness to it. It's like thicker than your typical Powerade or Gatorade. It has like more of a... more viscous. I'm guessing because it has more like natural sugar in it because of the coconut water. Thick coconut for real. God, what I love thick coconuts. I'm the coconut. Hey yo, you're gonna have to not. So thick, so viscous. Exactly. It's yummier, yes. I could not have said that better myself. Have you ever had a boba tea from Joe? I've had a boba tea. If you're talking about Joe Mama, no. Joe Mama's Boba Shack. Boo. Oh, my bad. I didn't fall for that joke. Again. So thick, so viscous. Good God, it's so... Okay, are we still talking about body armor? Are we still talking about body armor here? It doesn't seem to me like we're talking about body armor in the way that we used to be. Deggy going goofy? I am? I don't know, buddy. Turning into a Velky chat, right? That's what I'm saying. We are distinguished here, okay? We are much more distinguished. This chat is like if we ran Velky's chat through a cool filter. And then sprinkled in some nuts. Talking about body armor? Sure thing. No comment? Through an epic filter. Yeah. Like an epic awesome person filter. We are a dignified community. Monocle. Exactly. We are dignified. I'm the most active catter of Velky. 5.6 of all his chat messages are mine. That's crazy. What's your opinion on dinosaurs? I like dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are cool as fuck. I think they were way closer to birds than we think they were. Like I think they had feathers and shit probably. But dinosaurs generally are very cool. Alec is a cat. Good to know. That's what I'm saying. Most active catter. Meow meow. Certified meow moment. Ugh. Birds are their own lineage, though. Birds literally just giant lizards between that and birds. Dinosaurs? I don't know. Because it seems that like when you look at like a chicken skeleton, that looks way closer to a dinosaur than any lizard currently. Than any lizard skeleton currently. You look at like a dinosaur or like a peacock or something like that, and the bones are like the structure of the body is way closer. The only thing is like tail. I like how you could read the same as meow. Yeah, that makes sense for meow to also be spelled that way. Birds evolved from the dinosaurs that survived, so just lizards and all reptiles. Interesting. There's lots that we still don't know about dinosaurs, but I also don't understand why we're trying to focus on learning what happened before when we could be learning what's happening right now. There's still so much of the ocean that hasn't been explored. There's still so many species that are we probably know them as extinct. They're probably still alive, but they're like just fucking just somewhere else on the map. It was the first amphibians that walked on land and all other animals and creatures that branched off from that. Yeah. We are advanced burrow dwellers. Yeah, exactly. But we have so much that we could be learning, right? Like the ocean in particular. Imagine we put a lot of like the energy that we're putting into learning about where we came from into learning about what is around us actively right now, today. Research the past to try and fix it to people's wants and needs instead of learning and evolving today. It's too difficult and I mean, I suppose. It's too difficult and expensive, but just imagine we take half of the people that imagine we start putting half of like the archaeologists of the world into like modern day sea exploration. Imagine how much more we would get done way quicker. Too bad we use the ocean as a massive garbage dump, right? Becomes a doomer conversation either way you have it. But I don't understand. The only justification I can see for like why someone would put so much effort into for example, like trying to find out more about where we came from was trying to find out if religion is a valid thing, or if it is just a collection of stories that people took a bit too close to heart. That is the only justification that I can see for why there's so much energy going into the past. Why archaeologists in particular? It was just the first sort of form of form of science that I could put my mind to, like archaeology, like discovering animal bones. It was just the first one to come to my head. You could apply that to probably so many different forms of science. Most archaeologists do it for passion. I'm not saying only archaeologists. I'm saying like that was just the first one to come to mind. You know. The smart part of my brain locked in on researching everything to understand the different complexities of life. The other part of my brain, I want to be a mongoose. Factually. But also, we're putting a lot of science into trying to, like, resurrect the dodo bird. Realistically, like, that would be cool. But what would that do? Right? Like, what would that do for us? Like, so we kill them off again? Ugh. De-extinctioning is a mixed bag of worms. I would have to talk about for hours. That's understandable. On some days I'm smart scientist Zim, other days Gert fair. Not money or anything driven. Yeah. I don't entirely get it. Especially with the dodo bird. Dinosaurs maybe I can understand, so we can see how they used to live and how they used to, but even then I still can't see any solid scientific reason of why we should de-extinctionize animals that aren't needed for our ecosystem anymore. Save fragile ecosystems by resurrecting extinct species to refill the void, destroying a food chain. Yeah, I mean, that's understandable. But that just becomes a matter of time in, like, specific places and specific species. I can't imagine an ecosystem in which a dinosaur is needed anymore. Raccoons are killing whale sharks right now. Are they? But even then, I still can't imagine a modern day ecosystem that requires a dinosaur. Or a dodo bird. The raccoons eat crabs that make millions of eggs that the whale sharks eat. Understandable. So what do you propose? What do you propose? Why are bees the way that they are? I couldn't tell you. I don't know much about bees to keep it $150 with you. Some dumb tourists put the raccoons on an island they don't belong on, so the whales are gone. No, not whales! What are they gonna do in the UK now? Now that Wales is gone. Made funny typo. I made a little bit of a funny out of it. That's my bad. But that's stupid. That's kind of a dumb thing to do. I like that one, thanks. Rip the Welsh, yeah. Rest in peace, every single person from Wales. They just pollinate and then they're like, you know what, I'm a dino. Yeah, but they're so important. They're so important, but they're literally just like suicide bombers. They're born, they do their thing for a bit, they and then they die. Right? Like they do exactly what they need to do and then they die. Horrible joke. Thanks, sheep. They live for about 2 weeks. Don't we all? Yeah, but we don't live and die in a span of 2 weeks. They're suicide bombers with a union, though. Yeah, exactly. They get smoke breaks. That's the difference. Not once did any of them sound like Jerry Seinfeld, and I think that's a blessing. Yeah. If a bee starts sounding like Jerry Seinfeld, we're going too far. We're going too far with modern science. They just move if they don't like their farmers. Yeah. Shout out to unions, though. Shout out to labor unions. Can we get some labor union pogs in chat? You like jazz? What's the deal with airplane food? Joining in, the first thing I hear is Suicide Bombers. Yeah, hi Lex, welcome to the stream. Also, hi Bubble, welcome to the stream as well. Labor unions pog ooze. Why did you guys... Base Noseman once again. Yeah. Labor union, let's go! Labor union! Honestly, I think the deal with airplane food is that food tastes different from a mile into the sky. So food naturally is either going to taste better or taste worse, depending on how it's prepared and what it is. But also, they need to have pretty quick to prepare, not very high quality food unless you're in a very expensive seat, which is on a very expensive plane, so they can pay to have chefs that cook food for you. Tastes worse in the air generally, but that's because the quality of the food is worse, because it's meant to sustain high altitudes. Yes, I had the lasagna. Yes. Oh gosh. By the way, actually, let me check something real quick. You guys like minimum wage? Depends on where you are, because some, and when it comes to the United States, some minimum wage, like prices are actually not bad. Not too bad, I mean. And it also depends on the company and all that. Altitude makes food be perceived as blander. Science! Exactly! My fave emote now nods enthusiastically. Perfect. My favorite is the blush. I really like the blush. I think it turned out really well. As low as it is, too high would cause everything to get expensive. Exactly. Yeah, I love the Noseman blush. That's my favorite emote by far. It is, right? It is really good. I'm one follower away from 160 followers, which is crazy to me, because less than a month ago I had 60 followers. Dick on the thing is funny to me. Yeah. The sip emote, it's a parody of High C, but I thought it would be funny if it said dick. You hear about the California senator that raised minimum wage to $19 an hour and owns a business that is paying less than their minimum wage? That is perfectly capitalistic. Perfectly. Depends on what you think the minimum wage is for each state. Sometimes it's actually minimum, like $7.25 or $15 an hour, which is a step up from minimum by $8 and change. And then you have $20 an hour, which is now just a normal wage. Yeah. I think nowadays, 15 an hour is a reasonable minimum wage, given inflation and living costs and all that. Because even if you adjust rent for inflation, it's way larger. Even if you adjust like, $900 a month in 1990, it's like $1,100 now. That's not the average rent in the United States. Chat serious convo, me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Texas minimum wage hasn't changed since the 1960s. I mean, I don't know much about Texas, to be honest with you. The average rent is dickish landlords. Me and my homies hate landlords. The wages stagnated, but the rent skyrocketed. Exactly. You guys are too confusing using dollars an hour. I mean, what do you want? It's 7.25 here, Nose in Texas. How do you guys survive? Land leeches. That's a based comment. 7.50. Here, I think the minimum wage is 12. I believe the minimum wage is 12 here. If I'm not mistaken. Ugh. Honestly, probably because things aren't super expensive like other states. Fair. Fair. Minimum is 12 in Florida. Yeah. It's 12 here. Which, let me tell you, that is not a minimum livable wage in my area. If you worked on 12 an hour, you could not live by yourself in my area or anywhere near my area. Even if you worked like 50 hours a week. Because a full time is about $19 an hour for twilight shift and 21 an hour for night shift. Tiring, but that check on Friday though, fair. That's the thing. Minimum wage introduces the idea that like minimum wage should mean minimum livable wage, right? Call me crazy. You could live in a box. I guess you're right. The minimum wage would be like $220 a month. What? $950 bi-weekly though? I get paid 10 an hour. Would only be able to afford groceries. Yeah. Minimum wage in my country is $2.91 an hour? What? But surely that comes down to the fact that you guys have like universal healthcare and housing programs and things like that that can actually help people that need it. And all of your money isn't just going to other countries so they can like kill civilians and stuff. That box be comfy to sleep in sometimes though. Anything could be comfy enough to sleep in if you need it, you know? Like sometimes, like I know sometimes if I'm really tired, I'll just fall asleep on the, I used to do this, I don't do it much anymore. I used to just fall asleep on the floor. The tile floor, I used to just fall asleep on it. And it was comfortable. I love America, yeah! Rah, the land of the free. What the fuck is a kilometer? I mean, when America practically gives money away to other countries instead of helping their own citizens, yeah. Don't you love it? All the taxes that are taken out from your hard earnings are gone straight to other countries to kill civilians in other countries. When we first met, I slept on the floor for half a year. No reason to do that. Yeah, that's fair. My country's economy is just bad. I almost said economy. Jesus Christ. The floor was so comfy for my back some nights. Yeah. It's good for posture. I get paid in cash, not taxable like me. Bro. $1 is 5 my currency? Jesus. What's a Celsius? I use America Fahrenheit. I'm just still getting acclimated to 24-hour time. Eventually, I will know how to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit in my head. And vice versa. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. If you gotta sleep on the floor, you gotta sleep on the floor. Right? What can you do about that? Honestly, not a whole lot. 2.3 Celsius equals 1 Fahrenheit? What? Not housing programs, but not the killing civilians. We are one of America's lapdog, and as for the hospitals, you're more likely to die due to bacterial infections that you get at said hospitals than the serious things you go to the hospital. Jesus. I would say get out of there, because that's obviously what you should do, but I don't think you can. So I just wish you the best, and Godspeed. Or science speed. Depending on which side you lean on. Of course. America uses AM PM time, but I personally use 24-hour time. Like right now, it is 17:54 my time. 17:55 my time. but I mean, you know, not everyone in America. It's not 1654 over here, sir. That's interesting. Time zones. You ever be gnawing on a rack of barbecue ribs? Honestly, not in a long while. Not in a long while. The minimum wage in Texas for tipped employees is $2 an hour. I mean, that's fair. I used to be friends with like waitresses that would make more than I make in a week in a couple hours. But I still think, well, I say that's fair. It's not fair because tipping should always be optional. You shouldn't be required or guilted into tipping people to help them live. I say that's fair. I take that back because I think there shouldn't be such thing as a tipped worker that get, and like it's fair that you get paid less because you get tips. I don't think that's fair. Just don't be fucking cheap. You're basically required to tip, so it shouldn't be like that. The tipping culture has gotten crazy over the past number of years. Exactly. Especially the people that own like food trucks, right? Well, not people that own food trucks, people that work at food trucks, like they expect a tip for like just turning the iPad around. I get tipped at the bar and I don't even work for tips. Exactly. Minimum wage is $466 per month, and rent for a single apartment in the capital is $250 to $500 a month. That's insane. That is unbelievable to me. Thought about doing bartending? Why didn't you? Did you change your mind or just get second thoughts or what? From what I hear, bartending, I mean, if you're a woman, I think it's a nightmare. For obvious reasons. Something? Oh, gosh. It's a high minimum wage and rent? Is it? Bartending is good. So I hear. I don't know. I don't do that, though. I know for women it's particularly a hassle just because certified men moment. I do something else working at bar? What does that mean? Like what do you mean by that? Right? Like what does that mean? My sister was thinking about bartending, but she decided to do other things. Good. That probably would have been a nightmare. Got a guess, Mr. Nosy? I don't know. I'm not good at guessing games. I don't really do the whole guessing game thing. I more so just I empty-headedly do stuff. I'm getting my smart cert to B1, teehee. Let's go! Also, hi, Sharkies. Hello, welcome to chat. Welcome to the stream if you just got here. Mainly so I don't bottle things up going in my head and unleash it on patrons who are just here to have a drink. Fair. You're a bouncer? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Do you sit on like an exercise ball and just like boing, boing, boing? Welcome to the bar. Let me check your ID. Boing, boing. You're good to go. Boing, boing. Hi, welcome. That's so stupid. That's the worst joke I've ever made. Because you're a bouncer. No, I kick people out for doing stupid shit. That's way less cool than what I was saying. It would have been much cooler. if you said that you bounced on exercise balls. Such a bad joke. Also said I'd never work in fast food / restaurant culture again after quitting Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen, that's fair. I mean, Dairy Queen is kind of different though, because in other places you don't have to turn the fucking milkshake upside down every time you give it to somebody. Oh my gosh. But you know what? I'm feeling good today, chat. I'm feeling great today. Things are going well. Work didn't go too well, but now that I'm here, now that we're here together, it's like a family gathering, except we're not family and we don't really know each other all that well. I was in the kitchen doing everything else. I didn't work with the Blizz. It's fair. This is being goofy. Am I ever not being goofy? Is that ever something that I don't do? Well, I know you know. You know me partially. You don't know me personally. We talked twice. Yeah, exactly. So more like a gathering than a family. Yeah, I suppose. But there's that underlying feeling of belonging, I think. Being a bartender means you get to hear people's stories like a movie represent. Then it must be cool. What does that mean? Oh, if you get to hear people's stories like in the movies, then it must be cool. Yeah, fair. The homies, yeah. I got asked for ID when I was at the Korean store. Apparently, I still look under 18 at 22. Oh my goodness. That's alright. I personally have a look, like, I look very not, like, people have a hard time believing that I'm 20 all the time. I get ID'd if I ever need to go somewhere that requires me to be 18. One time, my cousin and I went to Go Pull It, which is like a car junkyard where you just pay like a flat fee and you just get access to a bunch of cars that you can take parts from if you need them. And you need to be 18 to get in there. Every single time I go there, they ID me because I don't look 18, even though I'm 20. His baby face? Yeah, I do. I believe him every time I see him. That's true. That's true. They do. That's a win in my book. I fear getting old. True. I'm glad that I look young, but I'd hate looking baby. The joy and whimsy has left my eye. I only get ID'd in Vegas. Fair. Nose drives. I do not drive. I do not drive. I'm terrified of driving. You guys just fine, like, being my chauffeur? Like, all of you collectively, could you be my chauffeur? Do you walk? Occasionally. I'm just a baby. I'm not. I wasn't saying I'm just a baby. I can drive you in my truck, bro. Let's go. I can drive you? Hell yeah. I need a chauffeur, chat. Baby, you can drive my car. Bow, 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 bow. But no. I'm terrified of driving. I'm done oranging. Let's go. I can't drive, but I'm gonna learn to fly, so I'll be your pilot. Hell yeah. No way. Let me know how it goes. But the rule applies. Driver picks the music. I guess. But my music taste is better. I'm joking. I cannot drive legally though. Then maybe you shouldn't. If you can't drive, maybe you shouldn't. That's what I always say. I don't always say that. I said that like once. Real. But no, like I think there's a lot of importance in being responsible. Terrified of driving in Florida or in general. I can't drive down a dead, deserted strip of road without feeling anxious that I'm gonna crash. And and God forbid there's somebody in the lane parallel to me coming the opposite direction, I'm scared shitless. I pull off like as far as I can to like the far right side of the road. I feel like I'm about to drive off the road because I'm trying so hard to avoid them, even though there's like 4 feet of space in between our cars. Florida's a scary place. It's a horrifying place. It's only not horrifying if you're here to visit. And even then, if you visit for more than like 3 days, even then you start feeling unsafe. Drink, it will get better. Shut up. Shut up. I've been there for weeks. It's nice. Depends on what area of Florida. I used to visit 2 to 3 weeks on it. Well, that's the thing. It depends on what area of Florida. Because depending on the area, it could feel fine. But if you're in another area of Florida, then it feels like any moment you're about to get the shit kicked out of you. Tampa's fine. Destin, haven't heard of Destin. If it's near Tampa, then it's also probably fine. Siesta Key. That's very south, isn't it? Like close to sort of Miami, Palm Beach area. Only reason I come down to Disney is to go to Universal. Stop going to Disney World. What's up, Stinky? What's up, McFart? Hello, welcome to chat. That's fair. Universal is I think generally the more memorable experience, but at Disney there's more to do. Miami too? Fair. I'm a first-time chatter. You're absolutely not. Why do you, so what possessed you to say that? Like, what possessed you to say that you're a first-time chatter? Because we all know that's just not true at all. I'm mainly Orlando traveler. It's fine if you stay at a hotel that you feel safe in, then you're good. Because no one really ever steals from hotels. But if you live there, God. First time shatter? Why would you say that, Steggy? Why would you put those words together? Stop entering other timelines. This is my first time chatting. Okay, so why are you guys just like lying now? Why are you guys just like lying about your chat status? The worst. I never visit anywhere except if it's Arizona. Why Arizona specifically? One of these days I really want to I really just want to take a road trip. I want to take a road trip and just get lost. I would love to do that someday. Like when I have enough disposable income, preferably, so I can handle that and like get lost somewhere and not have to worry about fucking being stranded on the side of the road and having to like hitchhike. Because hitchhiking in Florida, you might as well just wear a sign on your back that says, "Please kill me." Native family, also very beautiful in the middle of nowhere, also fun fireworks time. Yeah, fair. All revved up, no destination. Exactly. Guys, what is our lie going to be today? And we just annoy nose with. Why are you convening in the public chat? Why are you convening in front of me saying, hey guys, what are we gonna annoy nose with today? How warm was today for you, nose? It was so warm that warm isn't a word that I can use to properly do it justice. I would call today scalding. I couldn't be outside for more than 10 minutes without getting a headache, which sucks because I work outside on an asphalt pavement. So it's like, you know, bad. Take a rod trip, meet the skinwalker and smoke with him. What temperature? Here. Let me see if I could find the temperature for you. It was around, like, here. 95 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 35 degrees Celsius. Keep water on you at all times. I try to, yeah. I try to. But the problem is my job is literally to get carts for a grocery store. So it's such an autopilot sort of job. It is so easy to just forget. And one time I almost had like a heat stroke because it was just, well, multiple times I've almost had a heat stroke just because the job is so autopilot. You're not even thinking about how you feel. You're not thinking at all. You're just doing your thing. Yeah. You were boiling. Absolutely. Like, sometimes it feels like my brain is, like, boiling in my skull. And that's hardly a figure. Sometimes it do genuinely feel like that. Like, in a real way. And I don't like that. I don't like that it feels like that. Knows his anniversary today, 5th year of being married to his vacuum. What the fuck are you saying? That doesn't sound enjoyable? No. Imagine being hot couldn't be me. Wait. It isn't enjoyable at all, Sharky, so I appreciate the empathy. Capitalism breeds innovation. Useless jobs like that exist so we can be as alienated as possible from actually creating stuff or providing an actual service. But here I am, servicing all of you. Wait. Maybe not. But I'm providing a service. I'm entertaining you guys. At least I hope so. Here today was 84 Fahrenheit. It is winter. Oh god, I hate that. You wanna rephrase that? Hold on just a second there. What the fuck actually knows what I'm saying? Who the fuck actually knows what I'm saying? Oh, right. Oh yeah, you serve all right. I'm serving cunt. Like, absolutely no one's business. You serve. Thank you for the save there, Alec. That could have been a way more difficult situation to pull myself out of. Slay. That's the worst. It's so fucking bad. Serving God. Yeah. Servicing what? I like quoting people. Do you, Link? Do you like quoting people? Because if so, that's going to be a problem. A lot of what I've said already so far can be taken so grossly out of context. I have to go out today. This is so sad. Blah. Stay here. Talk to us. Knows my language, please. This is a Christian Minecraft server. Why are you pulling memes out from like 2014 to bully me with? What kind of services do you do? I power wash. I flip people's houses. I go on dates with the Grim Reaper. He gets over it. I do get over it. Yep. Get out of the fuck of my room. Oh my god. Get the fuck out of my room and play Minecraft. Such a good meme, guys. You guys are really innovating the meme game here, ladies and gents. You guys are really doing something never seen before. You can flip and wash us then? Why would you say that? Like what in your silly little noggin tells you, yeah, that's a good thing to say. I asked you not to flip my house upside down, but you keep doing it. That's my fucking bad. Your house should stop being so easy to flip. It's not my fault. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Sue me? Please don't. The stupidest thing that ever made me laugh. The J. Yeah. The J. I gotta go do stuff, play games and things. I'll be around. Good stream chat knows. Thank you. Bye, Drip. Bye, bye, bye. Yes, yes, noggin. I fucking said noggin, and I'll say it again. Bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. I'll fucking do it again. I'll fucking say it again. I'll say it 5 million times over. But do you guys want me to play a game today? Is it cool if I just chat with you guys today? You guys fine with that? What do you guys want? Cuz I'm fine just yapping the day away with you guys. Chat, stream, honestly. Do what you want. I'm down with whatever. I enjoy a good yapping session. The yapper stream. Okay. I'm about to nog your noggin. What the fuck does nog mean? What does nog mean? What does it mean to nog something? What if we watched a theory on SpongeBob together? Yeah. I ate your cat. I've never owned a cat. So I don't know whose cat you just ate, but you might need to if you ate someone's cat, it was not mine. It's like eggnog. Whatever you do to eggs that makes eggnog is what they're gonna do. They're gonna mix it with nutmeg and milk. Man, I'm gonna go get a beer and do it. Whose cat did I eat? I don't fucking know. I don't know. What if you did a reaction? I was actually talking about that. Because I want to do, because my PC isn't good, right? It's not a good PC. So I'm very limited in what I can do right now. And I was in a bit of a quandary about it, because it's like I can't really upgrade my PC right now. I'm not in a place to be able to do that for various reasons. So it's like I have to grow the stream to like I have to do more on stream to get money from Twitch to put towards getting a better PC, but I can't do much if I don't have a better PC. So it's like a catch-22. Become a true streamer. Yeah, that's true. I'm only a false streamer right now. Conundrum, yeah. Please no alcohol on this stream. You literally just said quandary, yeah. Access to, yeah, like a quandary. You know that word? Here, let me define it for you guys. A quandary is a place of uncertainty or perplexity. Synonym would be predicament. Who's doing laundry? No, that is not what I said. A paradox? That is not the right word. Why did you, McFart, why did you say please no alcohol in the stream, please? You just said, man, I'm gonna go get a beer. Alec, this is a you emote? It is. It is. That is an Alec emote, certified. Are you perplexed? Yeah, I would say. I am very perplexed. But, yeah, it's that sort of like catch-22. But would you guys be interested in me doing react streams? For future reference, I'm not gonna do one today, but just in general, would you guys be fine with me watching videos? It's fun to confuse you, that's why understandable. Yes? Ye? Sure? Yes, I like slop. Don't we all? No. It'd be fun, sure. Hell yeah. It wouldn't be a pillar of the Noseman stream. Like it wouldn't be constant. You should totally react to the theory about Mrs. Puff. What if we make a new channel in the Discord for videos that I should react to? What if we do that? I think that'd be cool. So when the time comes that I do a react stream, I'll have ample videos to react to. And I also think it would be fun to like fucking to react to some of your guys' content. If any of you in chat have ever made content old, embarrassing, I would love to react to it on stream. And in turn, I could pull out some of my old content as well. Or content that you guys have made in general, videos that you've made. Content creating time? Yeah. It would have to be trusted viewers. Yeah, true. I'm gonna do a reaction stream to Nose reacting on stream. That's such a good idea. I have had the idea yesterday to go live of me reacting to Velky's react stream that he was doing. Gonna dig through the archives and find something embarrassing. Hell yeah. I'm currently making content. I don't have old content. Well, you could send new content. I could react to some of you guys' content. That would be kind of funny. You know, I have old content, but it's all my horror stuff for Aaron and GTA 5 stuff for my other buddy, Aqua Dragon. Fair. You don't have to. I just think it would be fun. I just think that's a fun idea. And a spin on the react format. Instead of just like reacting to something and just going like, and then like going AFK halfway through to get my fucking DoorDash. Like fucking Hassan. Or like getting a PNG of my empty chair. Or like just PNG of me sitting there. Make a loop of everyone reacting to everyone. Yep. And then it ends with me reacting to everyone reacting to me. Content god. Yeah. Literally just play other people's content with a fucking picture of you in the corner. Unmoving. He's becoming XQC. Yeah, that's true, but XQC is a lot more shameless. He doesn't pretend like he's there. He gets up and he fucking leaves. Reminds me of that time XQC was live and he was eating steak. Average frame of Hassan stream. So true. XQC should not exist. XQC should exist because I think the world needs jesters like that. But maybe just to lose a bit of the ego. I think. That's like the main thing. Jesters, yeah. XQC is a jester. Thank you. I don't know how to pronounce it. I am done. I am done. I am done. Thank you so much for following. And welcome to the stream. Welcome to the community. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're officially at 160, by the way. That's crazy. You're the 160th follower. Thank you so much. An absolute... That is a milestone. You've just set a milestone in the Noseman community. So you are welcome with extra open arms. As opposed to the normal 2. $160th follower, let's go. Yeah. Absolutely a pleasure to have you here. Judging by the timing that you followed, it was probably my XQC jester line that made you follow. I appreciate that. But yeah. Everyone act normal. Yeah, we have a chatter here. We have like an actual chatter here and not a shit poster. Act normal, ladies and gentlemen. I'm joking. But no. I think... Nose, would you like Jester's privilege? I live by Jester's privilege. Everything that I say should be taken with a grain of salt. For the most part. But I'm green, I can't be normal. Understandable. Kane is also green in the sense that his hair is green. What is this normal you speak of? I live by Yapper's privilege. That's understandable. Yapper's privilege goes. Yapper's privilege is just as valid, I think. But I mean, what can you do, right? What can you do? How are you though? How do you pronounce your name, by the way? A-I am done. How do you pronounce it? A-I-M? A-am? I'm really curious how you pronounce that. So I want to know so I can pronounce it correctly. Or alternatively, how would you want me to refer to you as? I am done. Okay. So I could just call you I am, or I could call you I am done. I could call you Done. Hi Done, welcome to chat. That has a ring to it, doesn't it? I think that's nice. What's up, Done? How you doing? That goes hard. Done is fine, I like it. Alright, perfect. I like establishing nicknames. Or like ways to refer to people. Like we have Bubble, we have McFart, we have Sheep, Kane, Steggy, now we have Dunn, and Alec, and Kane. I already said Kane. But what if you were done with something? I'm done. I'm not done, but I'm done. You wanna know how I got these gains? You're like a meathead version of the Joker. You wanna know how I got these gains? My father was a bodybuilder. Hi, Done. Yeah, exactly. Damn, meathead is crazy. Yeah, meathead. -1? What do you mean, -1? Everyone say hi. Hi. Hello. Hello. What do you mean -1, though? What did I -1 for? What did I get my aura lost for? Gave me some workout formula with deer antler in it. Oh, gosh. -2? What if I say bye? Bye. I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Pop Rod's a baby. There's no other superstar you'll know. I'll be your Pop Rod. Are you quoting lyrics? Is that... Who's that by? Is that Lady Gaga? Lisa was a roids? Yeah. Oh, gosh. Fucking roid rage. It's Lady Gaga. I got that off the dome. What can I say? I am a Lady Gaga extraordinaire. They call me a real Gaga head. She's the creative director of Polaroid. Gaga? What the fuck does she know about cameras? On God? On baby? On baby. I met this guy at a baseball game. True story, chat. I met this guy at a baseball game that was backstage with DaBaby. He had met DaBaby and made a video with DaBaby, in which DaBaby had said, "You talk too much," or something along those lines. Like he was making a video flexing it, and DaBaby was like, "You talk too much." I think about that from time to time. That is the craziest thing to me. I don't like DaBaby, but that's funny to me. You talk too much, you never shut up. It is literally a yap stream, man. I met DaBaby. Did you stay? I don't think you did. To be completely honest with you, I don't believe that you met DaBaby. I don't think. You watch Ball Game? I'm not interested in ball games typically. No. I'm not a sports enjoyer, but I was there because it was a free VIP seat with free snacks and food. So I mean, why would I pass that up? And I remember I have this Halloween costume of the annoying orange. It's just like a sort of poncho thing that has the annoying orange's face on it, and I wore that around the place. Can you please keep it down? I'm trying to listen to background music. My bad. That goes hard. I'm saying. I just went around with that for no reason in particular. I just kind of wanted to do it, and it was fun, and it was worth it 100%. Who knows where's the background music? What do you mean? It faded out. Still there though. Love annoying orange, so annoying. Why is the orange so annoying? I have a pic of me and DaBaby, but I can't show it because it'd be a face reveal and I'm not comfortable with that. Just crop yourself out entirely. Because you have taste. Yeah. To me, that $20 annoying orange costume that I got off of eBay and it arrived in like a shady plastic bag, that means more to me. That is worth more to me than Versace or Gucci or Supreme. Anything like that. Any designer brand. Got a bunch of pics with different artists from concerts. It's wild. Hell yeah. I also grew up a block away from him. That's a crazy thing to say. I feel like Jerry Seinfeld would make a joke with that. What's the deal with the orange being annoying? Yeah. Why is the orange so annoying? What's up with that? I could 100% see DaBaby just being fucking. I could see DaBaby giving some social commentary on the annoying orange. Do you guys think so? I personally think so. He's pretty nice too. That's good. I mean, he said some unkosher things about gay people before, but that was. I can see DaBaby. Yep, you're so right. Nose. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. I finished the statement. I could see DaBaby. I truthfully could though. But chat. Why don't I always do that? Why do I always say chat like a number of times back to back instead of just saying it fucking once like a normal person? I always say chat. Like, why am I so panicked for? Like, I don't understand why I do that. I'm sorry, that's my bad. XQC? Don't call me XQC. I need channel point redeems. We could do that. Okay, we could do that. We because one of the subathon or one of the donathon goals was to do channel point redeems. So we could work out channel point redeems right now. Man, speaking in Tech 9. More redeems. Yeah. Hydrate and stretch. Okay. Classics. Okay, hydrate, stretch. I'm just gonna take ideas from you guys. TTS, we can work on that one maybe, because I still need to work in TTS for donos. Sniffa redeem. Sniff. Song request redeem thing. Song request, maybe. Vine boom, like Tangia sound effects. Sniffer redeem is a good idea. Tangia sound effects, that's a good idea. Because we could add to that over time as well. Audio jungle, that would be kind of funny. Remember when I did the sniffing ASMR? I do. Stereo mic. Well, the sniffer redeem is the sniffing ASMR redeem. Can you do the sniff ASMR, please? For 50 gabillion, fafillion, debillion yen. Just remember to stretch and get your blood moving, because yes, that's a good idea. Can we get some sniffer in chat? Can we? Can we get some sniffer, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my... Dude, I just heard every single bone in my back crack just then. Sniffer. Yeah, sniffer, let's go. I do gotta stretch actually. I just heard every single bone in my back crack. All right, we're good. We're good. I think. There's something in my eye though. What's that about? Chad, did you guys put something in my eye? What the hell is this? What is this? Tell me what this is right now. Old my back. Shut up. You're welcome for that great idea. Thank you. Sorry, my bad. I would never purposefully blind you. Would you never purposefully blind? Ow! What is in my eye? Tell me right now. What is in there? You put it there. I know you did. Tell me what's in my eye right now or you'll fucking pay. The cracked. Yeah. Dude, I've aged 50 years in the past like 5 minutes. What is going on? I'll give you a crisp high five if you do sniff ASMR. Ow! Your eye, thank you, Chi. A nice little worm to keep you company. Ugh. Stop aging. I will never age again. Thank you for the advice, Don. I appreciate that. Thank you. Stop aging. Homeless, just buy a house. Old, just don't age. Have a streaming career? Just draw in more viewers. Ow! Okay, literally my eye is like, there's something in there that is like causing irritation. I don't know. It was after I stretched. It's like breathing, you do that subconsciously. Well, now you fucking reminded me of it. Now I'm not doing it subconsciously. Now I'm doing it consciously. Don't say your eye might do. We're good now. We're good. I don't know what it was. I just like rubbed it and we're good. Probably an eyelash. Probably. I should just stop being home. We're good. We're good. I don't know what it was, but I got it out. Sad? Get happy. Tired? Don't be. Hungry? Your fault. Yep, true. I remember I had made a TikTok a while ago as a joke. Sorry, I was thinking negative thoughts really loudly. Some of it might have gotten your eye, Mr. Streamer. It's okay, Sharkies. It's okay. Hey, guys, have you found a comfortable place for your tongue just yet? Yeah, honestly. I think a comfortable place for my tongue is in my mouth. Gay? Fix that. This is a joke. Yeah, it's called mewing. Exactly. Seems to enjoy being in my mouth. Interesting. Gee, your tongue likes being in my mouth? What the heck? Gay, fix that. This isn't a joke. Why would you say that, Sharkies? Nar. Nar. No, not true. That's not true. Do we have any British frogs in chat? Boy, kiss him. Yeah, true. Are any people here British? British? British frogs, yeah. If your mouth would enjoy it. Hey, yo. You're half English, but you're Irish? You're actually Irish? McFart, or are you trolling? Shout out to the Irish. Yeah, for real. Can we get some Irish pogs in chat, please? I'm not British, but I am freaky. That is just not what I asked. That is just not what I asked, I think. That is like the polar opposite of anything that I would have asked. Ireland is cool. Yeah. I was watching Puck at 4 a.m. this morning. I was pissed. I woke up at like 6 and I got out of bed at like 7 and I saw that I missed Puck's stream by a few minutes. And I was ticked the heck off, chat. I'm gonna keep it real right here, right now. I was freaking ticked. Pardon my language. Pardon my language. But I was ticked the crap off. I'm gonna keep it $1.50. I don't even know what European is in my blood. Far too many for me to name. I think the European in my blood, I think I'm a little bit British, a little bit German, a little bit, I think, like less than 1% Eastern Slavic. You keep it at $1.50. Why are you saying "oh nah" to that? All I know is I have a hecton. Yeah. I'm a genetic mixing pot. Also, just a reminder, we have emotes now. If you're a sub, you can use the emotes that we have. Although you totally already knew that. Ka-chow. And if you're a follower, you can use Noseman Cool. That's a follower emote. Yeah, buddy. My mom's side of the family has a lot of different Europeans in my blood. That's interesting. Hell yeah, though. Lineage, right? I'm Scots and Italian. What percent? I got no clue. World War II happened and my grandparents ditched. Pog. Good for them. I'm happy for them. A little bit silly, a little bit goofy, a lot of bit gay, and even more a bit freaky. Okay, we're talking about lineage, and you're just bringing up the fact that you're freaky again. 1/3 Italian on grandma's side, 1/7 German, 1/39 Ukrainian. 1/39? I got German and Dutch in my blood, explains the anger I have some days. Don't let that be an excuse. I don't know why I got so serious just then. I have a minimum of 4 ethnicities. Only 4? It's a meme for American, yeah. Is it? Like 3/4 of me is some sort of European. That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that 75% of you might be a kind of European. All I got is 4 tribes in my blood. Mexican. Hell yeah. Nothing wrong with that by any stretch of the imagination. Good for you. Also an ancient family rivalry between the Ackermans and the Ackermans. Interesting. Got some of that Neanderthal in me. I got that bump on my head. I got some of that idiot in me. I have a scar on my face because I'm dumb. I'm stupid. And like, what can I say? I got that dog in. Okay, why are multiple of you saying I got that dog in me? Your main character scar? Exactly. Yeah. Hey, F you. The 2 opposite sides of the spectrum. Indigenous American, European, Japanese, and African. That's cool. That's a cool, like, little mix. I got that dog in me. We are the same, but also different. Such as life. We are all the same, but we are also very different. Which reminds me, I don't know why that reminds me, but I was thinking about it. Creative energy chat. How are you guys doing creatively with your creative endeavors, if applicable? I want to hear about that. Are you guys doing okay creatively? Are you expressing yourself how you'd like to, or working towards it if not? Tomboy mom plus farm boy Minnesotan dad equals weird gay high functioning Tennessee boy. I respect it. Despite my rage, I'm just a rat in a cage. That's a bar. That's a Germacore bar right there. That is Germa lay awake at night thinking that same exact thing. I'm expressing myself with fish flip flops. Fish flip flops? Why am I saying flip flops like that? Fish flip. Oh my god! No fucking shot. Okay, I'm expressing myself with fish flip flops and thigh highs. That goes hard, Steggy. I'm really happy to hear that. Germacore, yeah. Fish flip. Fish flipper floppers, yeah. Fish flip flops. Why did I say that? Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, it's hard to say. No, but I'm taking my editing laptop with me on my little adventure, so hopefully, let's hope I actually work. I'm hoping. Just stay true to that, and I'm sure you'll get at least something done. You have a way with words, Nose. I haven't. I'm astounded at the way that I can just turn a single simple sentence into an English vocabulary gumbo. I shath express thyself by while stuffing my face with chemically spicy noodles and pulling my mic out for a new karaoke improv. That is fantastic. I love to hear that. What kind of mic do you have? Like a good mic? Karaoke? What did I say? What did I say? Like fucking karaoke? Chat, I'm so fucking cooked. There's no way. I just said karaoke. Oh my god. No way. No way. No fucking way. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. How fried is your brain today? Extensively. There's no fucking... How can you type? I don't know. I don't know. It's never usually this bad. I don't have a good mic. I have a cheaper one. Well, at least you have a mic. That's good, right? This is real brain rot? It's not. I'm not brain rotten. I'm just stupid. I'm just... Oh. No. Fried like the fish fillet. That reminds me of fucking... I remember I heard this phrase from somebody a long time ago. It was like one of my friends. And they were really high. They were really, really high. And they said, I am higher than SpongeBob Patrick Sandwich. And I don't know what the fuck that means, but I know exactly what that means at the same fucking time. It goes so fucking crazy. I am higher than SpongeBob Patrick Sandwich. And it sounds a bit like brain rot to me. It's not brain rot. Degenerative brain disease? Don't say that. Illiterate Nozark? That's literally been the past 20 fucking years of my life. He's a bit dumb, but we love him. Plug a little weird, but he alright. I understand exactly what he's saying. Yeah, for real. It makes so much and yet so little sense. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Which brings me to my to the next thing I wanted to do. Notes app. You guys know the Notes app, right? How you keep little notes in there every now and again. Right? I like keeping notes in the Notes app. And sometimes I just write down little things, either that I hear that don't make sense to me, or music ideas. Blah. Sorry, I needed to say that because Alex said it in chat. Blah. Blah. So I write down little things from time to time that I like, / think are funny. And I'd like to go over a couple of these, with you guys. Because I'm higher than SpongeBob Patrick Sandwich reminded me of that. Because that was something that I had in my notes app for years and forgot about. Blah. One of mine is I am a wolf. Because I'm about to blow some. Oh my god. Jeez. Am I a wolf? Because I'm about to... That's crazy. I have a few sketch video ideas somewhere in my notes app. That goes hard. Where the fuck my plug? For real. For real. Okay, so I've another thing that I've had written down in my notes app for quite a while, particularly since like late 2019, is something that I heard somebody say while I was at Universal. Am Orange now? Let's go! Welcome back, by the way, Obsidian. But this was something I heard at Universal. This is something that I just heard somebody say. I heard somebody say, it was like an endearing thing that they said to somebody. They said, "You're a cute cup of pie." And I don't know what the fuck that means. But I dig it in the same way that I dig the SpongeBob Patrick Sandwich thing. Like, you're a cute cup of pie. That goes so insanely hard to me. So I wrote that down in my notes app, and I've had that for a while. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't understand that, but it was funny to me. So I just like kept it in my notes app for years, like 5 years at this point, it seems. But also another thing that I had written down in my notes is like I was at work and I was thinking about it. Like, people were way too quick to accept the internet, right? I guess you're a cup of pie or something. Thank you, Bubble. Like a microwave mug brownie, but for pie? Yeah. I don't know what it means, but I wrote it down. But I was talking, well, I was thinking to myself at work. I was like, people were way too quick to accept the internet as a concept, as a widespread concept. People were way too quick to accept that. Because it went from being a novelty to being a necessity in 4 years' time. And I was just thinking about that. It's like people were way too quick to accept the internet. Like, you go back 100 years and you talk about fiber optic cables under the ocean that provide the entire world the ability to communicate with each other. They're going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? And they're going to be like, oh, have you achieved world peace? I mean, if you have the energy to put into worldwide global communication, surely everyone's getting along with each other. And it's like, fucking no. Not even close. If anything, I think the internet has made it worse. But it's like, we have put so much time and energy into providing a worldwide communication medium for people that hate each other. I'm glad they accepted it quickly, or else my childhood would likely be a lot different than being online. Well, that's how you feel now. If you grew up largely without the internet, you wouldn't feel that way. This one is the bee's knees, my good fellow. Thank you. What does that mean, by the way, Obsidian? What is that's French, I know that much, but like, what does that mean? I gotta do some translation nonsense. What does that mean? You are my little cabbage. I love that. That's so good. You're my little cabbage. You're my little cauliflower. I love that. Those cookie cutter sharks are a trouble for the cables. Yeah, imagine. Imagine a single shark decides to bite one of those cables. The entire internet's fucked. Words of affection are strange to other languages. I love that, though. You're my little cabbage. That's good. In German, they say, don't be a cabbage. That's interesting. I didn't know that one, actually. So, also, chat, I have a would you rather question for you guys. Because this was a would you rather question that I was asked a while ago, and now I'm gonna ask it to you guys. So, let's say hypothetically speaking, you are hired by a rich man that needs assistance pissing, and you are paid lump sums, like you are paid enough so that you don't have to do anything else with your life if you don't want to, besides like work on your creative ventures. You're paid beautifully, and you have to help this old rich guy piss. Would you rather hold his dick while he pisses, or catch the piss in your hands? I'll do it for free. Okay. Well, maybe. Okay. Never mind. You'd rather hold the dick than catch the piss? Hold dick, no hesitation? That's fair. Hold. I'd rather hold it. Okay. Alright. Seems to be a pretty open and shut case right there. I like men, not piss. That's fair. Okay, so you would rather hold the dick than catch the piss. Catch it and sell it at a markup? That's a good idea. But also, why would you do that for free? Got a hypothetical for chat? Go on. It's too easy. Understandable. What's your hypothetical, Steggy? Sell his gamer girl P? You know what? You're right. Absolute genius. Noseman sip. Why are you using that emote in this context? I don't like that. I don't know the context. So McFart, would you rather catch the piss or hold the dick? Would you rather hold the dick that's pissing or catch the piss in your hands to get paid enough to live for the rest of your life without having to do anything else? But every time an old rich dude has to piss, you either have to hold the dick while he's pissing or catch the piss in your hands. It's even funnier in this context because it says dick. Exactly. Let's say hippotheatrically what is that word? Hippotheatrically. What the fuck? That's not a word. Would you rather take back shots and for each back shot you get $5, or get $1 billion up front with taxes? What? For each back shot, you get $5. That seems like... What? Hypothetically? Hypothetically what? Hippotheracleat. That makes much more sense. Sure. Whatever you say, Nose. Plap, plap, plap. I'm not entirely sure what back shots are, but I'll take the billion. Backshot is just like, I'll let Chad explain that one for you. Hella money and back shots, yes sir. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'd take the back shots any day. No, okay, out of context, that sounds... In the context of the question that you're asking, I would take the back shots over the other option. Plap, 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 plap. That's back shots. Yep. Back shots! Why did you say that with 3 exclamation points? Like you're excited. Like, back shots! Last time I... Pennsylvania? Ugh. Even with taxes, 1 billion is more than enough to send a bunch to Nose and still have enough to live. That's such a good plan. You should get $1 billion and send some of it to me. That's such a good idea, Chi. For $1 billion, you would need 200,000 back shots. That's crazy. That's a lot of back shots. 200 million. Oh my god. You're telling me you're not excited for back shots? Who? This is a discussion to be having. This is quite the discussion to be having. I'll say that much. But yeah. I'm glad to see where you guys stand on the catch the piss, hold the dick quandary. But you can get back shots whenever. True. Yeah. My back would be so sore. You need $5, boom, take a back shot. This is quite a nose stream, all right, with the bag shots conversation. Yeah. Which is why we should move on. Did you ever say what your stance is on the hold/catch question? I would rather hold. I would hold the dick than catch the piss. Every time. I would rather hold the dick than catch the piss. That seems like a no-brainer to me, but some people, you know. We've gone downhill again. Bold of you to assume we were to ever be up. So somehow the back shots conversation was somehow going uphill? Because in my opinion, that was way worse. But, so, okay. We were talking about creative energy. Are you guys doing well creatively? Because I was thinking about it this morning. I've had a lot of creative energy lately. Nose is not into golden shower. There you go. But I was thinking about it. This morning. And and I think I've had. Why would you rather hold the dick? Because it's a lot easier. Holding is better. You get a free tip. Nice one, Obsidian. That's a good one. That's a good one. Why would you rather hold the dick? Because it's way easier. Why, Don? Would you rather catch the piss? Is that what you're saying? I always have a bunch of creative ideas. I just need a really big motivation boost to act on any of them. So my most recent idea I did anything with was probably the nose goober. That's fair. Yeah, no, I have infinite numbers of ideas. It's just getting the need to do them. That's why I say I want to be a variety creator in every sense of the word, because I want to make music. I want to stream. I want to make videos. Like, literally every single facet of content you guys could possibly imagine, I want to dabble into in one way or another. That's why I say I want to be a true variety creator, because I have so many ideas of what I want to do. This is just what I'm doing right now. This is just how I'm getting started. But if I can build this up into a thing that I can do consistently, you guys are going to see every single type of content you've never wanted to see from me. AFK? Alright, sounds good. Corn? I don't know about that. Yes, why would you rather catch the piss? Why would you rather fucking catch the piss? You need to explain yourself. But nose ERP. Because I want to dabble in ASMR in one way or another. I think that would be fun to do. And again, that ties into wanting to be a variety creator. And I mean variety in the purest sense of the word. How do we keep coming back to this? Because people keep talking about it. And I'm not going to ignore the nice chatter's messages, bubble green guy, okay? Why would I just ignore the nice chatter's message? ASMR would be cool, but feel free to not do corn. If you do ASMR, would it be considered nosy? I'll leave. Oh gosh. Yeah, no, I'm not. There's no obligation for me to feel like I need to do sus things. It all comes from me. It doesn't come from my feeling like I need to be that, because, you know, a lot of you came from Velky, and Velky is sus. You said my name with malice. I did not do anything wrong. I'm joking. Again, I'm jester. I'm a jester. You take like a majority of what I say with a grain of salt. You know? Or maybe a grain of Cajun seasoning, because I'm not that bland. Then if I catch the piss, I can wash my hands easily. If I hold the dick, my hands are forever tainted. Okay. You know what? That's fair. I came from the funny car cart. Yeah, that's true. You did come from Carson. A lot of people here came from Velky, though. But Dunn came from... How did you find me, Dunn? Now that I think about it. Did you come from Velky? Or Carson? Or did you just find me? That's I haven't asked that. I usually have been asking that to names that I don't entirely recognize. Okay, Twink, fuck you, Steggy underscore Sleggy. When I say Steggy like that, it feels like I'm saying a slur. I know I'm not. But it feels like it. Some also found you because you were in the Discovery, I think. That's crazy to me. That is wild to consider. You get what I mean? How like it feels like I'm saying a slur. I'm not. Not really, I know. You will say that's horrible. I feel like saying it derogatorily, if that's a word, derogatorily should be a word if it isn't already. Saying I came from Oblivion, not really, I was just looking for something to do. Well, I'm glad you found your way here. Comes from a dinosaur, Stegosaurus. That makes sense. I don't think that's a word. You were recommended to me by Twitch? Hell yeah! Hell yeah, I like that Twitch is recommending me to people. The fact that Twitch thinks you will like a random guy talking about catching piss and holding dick. Honestly, that we're doing great. We're glowing right now, all of us. Alec, Kane, Dunn, Bubble, Steggy, Sheep, Kane again. All of the lurkers, which by the way, shout out to the lurkers. If you're lurking, you're an absolute legend. If you're doing your own thing, thank you for listening. And backshots, don't forget that we can't forget the backshots. Yes, Luna, thank you for lurking. Shout out to the lurkers. Yeah. Big shout out to the lurkers. I love the lurkers as much as I love the chatters. I found you on my recommended, but I recognize you from Velky. That makes sense. Chatters, chatties, and chat. Yeah. This is great. This is great. I'm liking doing streams like this a lot. Just talking. Just yapping my face off with chat. I love that the emote name is Nozma. I couldn't help it. It just gave it to me. I couldn't change it. If you can change it, let me know, because I would love to. I'd love to change it to just Nose. Bicycles and germs. Yeah. Who's being creative here right now? Yeah. Where are my creative people at? Can't change it? That sucks. You might be able to change it after partner. You heard it here first, chat. Get me to 75 average viewers for a month. And then we could get partners so I can change it to Nose instead of Nozma. I think Velky's was Velky's before, but Velkia, but before Nose. Okay, that makes sense. Fucking Nozma. Honestly, that's the thing. I don't know how I'm gonna manage to average 75 viewers without doing something. There's a joke there? There has to be. There's always a joke somewhere. You can make a joke out of anything as long as you find like the right way to do it. But a balls emote and then it would be Nozma balls. That is the worst. But also, I don't think I can do a balls emote. I just don't think that's allowed. I just don't think you can, I just don't think, no. I just don't think you can do that. I think that's not allowed for a very solid number of reasons. Everything's a joke if you have depression brain. Yeah. Who up knows and they man? She's Stanley on my parable until I ultra deluxe. Who up knows and they man? Who up gamer and they subs? Damn. This made me wheeze. Dude, Stanley Parable. Yeah, Stanley Parable goes hard. Spitting and swallowing, buddy. In the same breath. Who up Anthrax in the office building? What the fuck does that mean? Unless you're talking about the character from fucking Caddyshack. My absolute favorite game. Stanley Parable is a good game. It is a really good game. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed the Ultra Deluxe version a lot. There's a lot of shenanigans. Oh, I spit. That means you quit. You make a solid point. I've returned. Welcome back, Link. Welcome back. Welcome, Bizak. The point. What is going on? Honestly, not much. We are talking about complete nonsense. But anyway, I got completely sidetracked. We were talking about creative energy. My fucking ADHD ass. I think let's reel this back in a little bit. But creative energy. Yeah. We're still in creative energy. Well, we were until we weren't because I just let the conversation flow because my ass can't keep a topic on topic for shit. Who up being creative? Yeah, who's being creative? I would love to hear about creative projects that you guys got going on because I believe that every second of creative energy should be utilized. Every second that you have should be utilized. Who up creative in the energy? For real. Because you're gay. Shut up. Shut up. It's not true. We can tussle. I will fight you. I sound like if Duke Nukem was put in a if he was put through the TV in Willy Wonka, so he's really small. I sound like a Duke Nukem pre-steroids. Why'd you say that so nerdy? What do you mean? I will fight you. Duke Nukem, if gay. Dick Nukem. I came here to kick gum and chew ass, and I'm all out of ass. Honestly, that's a hard ass line. That's a fucking crazy ass line. Crazy that we got away from the conversation again. I am the streamer. I control the horizontal. I control the vertical. Do not adjust your set. You're out of ass? I can go to the store and get some if you want. Thank you. I'd appreciate that. That just sounds like Kung Pao into the fist. It is. Conversations like my dad keeps running away. Okay, nerdo. Shut up, Bubble. I'll meet you out in the parking lot. And we can duke it out for real. In the flesh. Okay? /J. Thank you for clarifying, Sheep. Pushes glasses. Fuck you! I did push my glasses up a little bit when I said that. Fuck off. Okay, bottom.
Okay, bottom. Okay, bottom.
Got hit with a shut up set. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Did you actually? I did! Shut the fuck up. Shut up, shut up. It's not funny. It is not funny. It is not funny. Don't laugh at me. In the flesh. Skin on skin, like real men, yeah. Pushing our bodies together. And fighting. Oh, fucking hell. Who do you have glass to do? Yeah, for real. You better get a knuckle sandwich. More like a chuckle sandwich. Unlimited games and no games and bacon and unlimited bacon with no games. Chuckle, yeah. Chuckle Sandwich, good podcast. It is one of the podcasts of all time. I'm getting a rum and coke. Do you want one? Sure thing. Would you rather have unlimited bacon, but no more games, or games, unlimited games, but no games? It's certainly a podcast, alright, sure. Alien Gamer, welcome to the Noseman Twitch stream. You have some explaining to do? What do you mean? What did I do? Or what did I not do? What do I have to explain? I don't know you anything. Podcast and distract while I listen. Yeah. Bro doesn't know the Twitter drama about him. There's no Twitter drama about me. I could check Twitter right now. It's just not a thing. I opened up Twitch. I meant to open up Twitter. Foolish. Your ass is on trending. Imagine. Imagine I go to Twitter and just see Noseman trending. I got you a Cheez-It and a flower. Thank you, McFart. Thank you. Oh, that's not... Nope. Noseman nose length reveal. I'm really sorry to break this to you, chat. Oh, gosh. I'm really sorry. I have to come clean. I haven't been honest. And I really think I just need to explain to you guys the full extent of the situation, okay? I'm really sorry. I gotta stop the music. This is serious. I gotta stop the music. This is serious. Serious stream. I'm really sorry, chat. I'm so sorry. You have to forgive me. You have to forgive me. You have to forgive me. I'm so incredibly sorry. I have a normal sized nose. I'm sorry that you have to hear it from me. But I think it was gonna come out eventually. So I have a normal sized nose. It's not abnormally sized. It's not large. It's not small. It is perfectly proportionate given my facial proportions. And I'm sorry. I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize. That's it. Nose size reveal. Yeah. Trending on Twitter, #1 on trending. Bring out the ukulele, holy shit. Oh my god, ukulele apology, Jesus Christ. He still owes child support. I don't. We don't have a child. Line posted his size. He did say that, yeah. Toxic Gossip Train. What if I do a cover of Toxic Gossip Train? That would be the worst. That will also be a little bit funny. My brain had to process this so hard. I'm so sorry. You have to forgive me. You have to forgive me. We had a sun. What do you mean? We have a sun in the sky. Toes, man. Oh god, don't get me started on that little son of a bitch. I still think that song so much in his lyrics. She tried to Bo Burnham her way out of grooming allegations. Which is just insane to me. Nose was impreg, so if anything, someone has to give him child support. Thank you, Alec. Thank you, Alec. Don't forget about this. Don't forget about this. How could you? How could you forget about my pregnancy? How could you forget about this? And yes, I still had it on tap. How could you forget about it, huh? You're gonna look at this and tell me that I'm not the one that's owed child support. So I think you owe me child support, Alien Gamer 12 _. He has it on speed dial. This is gonna ruin the tour. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to cancel my European wing of the tour. The only thing she grooms are 2 Persian cats. Ugh. That is the worst. That is the worst fucking apology I've ever heard in my entire life. But don't forget about this shit. Don't forget about that. Okay? Next time you want to tell me that I owe child support, motherfucker, you want to say that to me? You want to look me in my 4 eyes and you want to say that to me? Huh? Well, newsflash, what about this shit, huh? What about this? This is me! Oh. Oh, I did not mean to make it big again. Oopsie. Pardon me. Alright, we're good. Is your impreg right now? Yep. That's your new avatar? No, it's not. Do you really want me to... Oh my god. There we go. This is the new Noseman stream experience. Are you happy? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you fucking wanted? Make it move? Oh, you want me to... Here. Yeah, I think I could do that. Make it move! It doesn't have legs like... Here. The views are gonna skyrocket any second. Imagine. Oh my god. What's the name of the fucking program? The program that I'm using for this. I need to find it. Give me a moment. I will make this happen. Okay, found it. We're good. Time to go after I ruin the stream. See you gamers. Bye, Alien. Bye. Welcome back, Obsidian. Welcome back. In this stream we will learn how to kill new viewership. Yeah. What happened to the new Noseman stream experience? I'm setting it up. I'm setting it up so that the picture moves. Okay, bear with me. Boom. Okay. It's gonna happen. Boom. There you go. You son of a bitch. You said alien with Modus. Sent you my update. Yeah. Here's the new Noseman streaming. This is Noseman 2.0. I don't know that you're ready for it. I don't know that you're ready for it. This is the new Noseman stream experience. Like it or not. This is what we got now. Noseman 2.0, yeah. We got Noseman 2.0 before Velky 2.0. Exactly. That motherfucker couldn't hold a candle to this. Here we come, Twitch partner. Yeah. We have actually gained viewers. We have gained viewers. Yeah, baby. Let's go. You motherfuckers aren't ready for Noseman 2.0. Nose, why are you pregnant? Why not? Welcome back, Mischievio, to the stream. That's what we get for letting Nose cook. Listen, I'm a fucking legend. Okay? How do we gain viewers for that? I don't fucking know. This is so Jover, yeah. He's a culinary master. Listen, it's marketing, chat. You don't get it. I'm a marketing genius. Fucking impregnos, man. This is the worst. I think this is the lowest the stream has gone since I've started streaming. I am not playing a game. I'm not doing anything. Yeah, guess my favorite outfit to wear. Impreg. Is it a male or female? Find out by subbing. Yeah. Sub with Twitch Prime. To find out. Getting my sketch pad right now. Please don't. Please don't. You're just being pregnant on the stream. And it's a marketing mastermind. I've been summoned by Link. Welcome to the stream, Cards Master. Why have you been summoned? Sweatpants and a white t-shirt? How could we have guessed that? Thank you so much, Cards, for the follow. You're now witnessing the birth of man. No pun intended. You will see in a bit, huh? Yeah, don't worry. I'm not always like this. I think you're the birth of man. I think you're the birth man. Birth man instead of nose man. Give birth. Is that a fucking Vanoss Gaming reference that you just pulled out? You are now witnessing birth. You guys just don't get it. You guys don't understand me. This is how Vincent Van Gogh must have felt. SMH. Hope you guys like this. It's gonna be like this for at least a few minutes. Van Gogh felt pregnant. Yeah, +5. What the fuck? Oh shit! Thank you, Cards Master, for the tier 1. What the hell? So how are you? I'm good. Thank you for the sub. Why? Why did you do that? Why did you come from Link and then follow and sub? For now? Do you even watch? Are you gonna? Thank you so much. Cause I suppose so. Why are you giving me money? Yeah, this is the lowest this stream has ever gone. Thank you so much though for the tier 1 and welcome. Why are we at 24 viewers? Why have we gone up a significant number of viewers since I switched to the fucking impreg? What the fuck? You know what? I will give you more sub and time. Why? Excuse me? What? The lowest the stream has been so far, yeah. It's gonna go way lower than this, I guarantee you that much. But what do you mean by that, cards? That's scary. I'm telling you, here we come, Twitch partner. You're cool, dog, don't worry. Yeah. So this is what variety mean. This is the variety content that you motherfuckers signed up for. Well, your impreg, something gotta happen in 9 months. Shit. Synchronize your watches, I guess. Mark your calendars. You will see. I'm horrified. Drawing you with massive binogonongs right now? Why? Why are you doing that? That is the most horrifying thing I've ever heard. But also, is the baby coming in March? I suppose so. If you would like it to, it can. It's like literally, it's just a smaller version of my avatar next to me. Birth man is fine, but boob man is too much. Who said this shit was fine? I never said I was fine with this. I think it's funny. It's really funny. And I'm getting viewers from it for some fucking reason. But oh my goodness. Honestly, this is the low, but this is also the high. This is the highest the stream has ever gone. If you're new here, if you haven't followed and you're just checking me out because you saw the impreg thing, my streams are very entertaining, I promise, and you will love them if you follow and stick around, so you should. Why don't you? It's free. What if you do it in 2 days, then it's my birthday? That will be fun. Interesting. I really want to see the Noseman avatar next to a smaller one. Be like, don't talk to my son, or don't talk to me or my son ever again. True. But your birthday is in 2 days? Do what in 2 days? We're normally much more chill. Exactly. Yeah. But you should follow anyway. I'm sure you will love the vibe of the stream. If you are still here. What's the child's name? His name is Noseboy. Any primers? Yeah, any primers in chat? The babby in 2 days? You know what? Maybe. But I don't know how I would even do that. Following is free, but subbing is even more awesome, yeah. But if you follow and you change your mind, you can always unfollow later. And there's no reason not to follow. Help me. Help a growing content creator pursue their dream. Is Noseboy gonna be like the Scrappy Doo to your Scooby Doo? It's just gonna be me, but like a higher pitched voice. That's all. That's the only difference. Help a single father. Help a single pregnant father pursue his lifetime dream of being a content creator. Notice that's not how you market. They gotta stay following. But it's to reel them in, you know. It's like, oh, if you change your mind, you can always unfollow later. Because it's true. And if they don't like my content, if I don't hold up on my end of the bargain, then they have every right to go. If you're following for impreg and then realizing he's not actually impreg, you can always unfollow in 9 months. True. But you should stick around the 9 months anyway, and you should watch every stream and support me. Help a single pregnant father is the wildest thing you've said all day. And it's also the truest thing I've said all day. Do you see this protruding belly? Do you see this child-bearing stomach ready I have to go now. Have a fun stream. Okay, Cards, thank you for coming by and thank you for the tier 1. Thank you. That was really nice of you. And make sure to join the Discord as well, Cards, if you'd like to, so you can be notified of the future streams. This image is awesome. That's what I'm saying. Shit goes hard, right? This guy sure is shitting something. Yeah. Do you see this? Do you see this bulging belly, ready to, at any moment, give birth to the most beautiful boy? Why would you? Are you really not gonna support a pregnant father? You have a link for the Discord. It's under the stream, the Discord panel. You can click on that and you can join. Here, shit. God damn it. Here, give me just a moment. I need to make a Discord command. I haven't had one yet. That's my bad. If you would like to join the Discord, you can use this link. I can't pin it for some reason, but Luna, if you're still here, could you pin that, please? Just got a little bit of thunder. That's a little scary. I don't have an exclamation. Why do you keep exclamation point Discording? Here, you know what? Right here, right now, I will create a Discord command. How about Discord command grab? Genius. Luna!
Could you pin that, please?
Nose cord. Okay, we're getting a donkey movie. Why? One time too many. Marge Simpson.
Homie.
Why do you sound like Marge? Because I am Marge Simpson. Don't you get it? Don't you get it? How else could I be pregnant?
I've been Marge the whole fucking time.
Impregnos emoji when? Fucking never. Impregnos Goober. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? What did I join to? This is Noseman 2.0. I'm going to sleep. Have a good rest of the stream, everyone. Okay, bye-bye. Bye, Alec. Thank you for coming by. And have a good sleep. Never expires. Holy shit. Did you guys fucking hear that? That lightning strike just caused me to hear static in my headphones. Holy hell. If I suddenly disconnect, that'll be really upsetting. But yeah, it's storming out of for no reason, out of complete nowhere. God is trying to smite me? Like, yeah. I go impreg and suddenly a storm appears out of fucking nowhere. Like, what? What does a lurk do? It's just if people want to lurk, it's just a fun little command they can use. Man really growled, yeah. It is storming now, bro. Yes. I can't show that on stream because it's a little round, but actually very good art. We got a pregnant doggo here. Oh gosh. I haven't seen it. No. I have not seen it. He's too young. I'm literally 20. I'm so old I can almost legally consume alcohol in the United States. A baby. No, like literally you're like a few months older than me. He's old. Yeah, I'm so old. I'm arthriting. I got enough points for this? Nice. Should be drinking alcohol during your pregnancy. Not that I am or will. Because I won't. That would affect the baby. And I'm not trying to hurt the baby that I'm having because I'm pregnant. And that's why you should follow if you're here and you haven't followed. Listen to me the full series. Oh god. It goes hard. Yeah. The baby. Oh god. It comes back to the baby always. Jesus Christ. Follow and subscribe with Twitch Prime. Yeah. You should follow because Nose cares about his baby. Exactly. I could not care about my baby. What the fuck did you come back to? You came back to this is Noseman 2.0. This is the stream from now on. Welcome to Pregs, yeah. I have gained viewers from this somehow. People have been drawn in by the Impreg Noseman. And that's kind of hilarious to me. May I get a rundown of what happened during this stream? This happened. We were chatting, and then one thing led to another, and here I am. We're really at rock bottom, huh? It doesn't get much worse than this. Which is why you should stick around to see it get better by following. Your square arms remind me of the Sonic Vorvectors. Oh god. For 3 hours? Just about. Impreg knows the most important part, really? It is. And I'm really excited for Riri to see this stream. Just chatting. I see. Yeah. What else could we be doing for me to go from normal Noseman to Impreg Noseman in the course of a stream? Like a single stream. I can't see anything else happening to cause that to happen. Marketing knows, always advertising himself. I'm a businessman. I'm gonna be a billionaire, a gajillionaire. Riri's probably gonna be pissing themselves alive, genuinely. I look forward to getting a message from them about it. Holy shit, the rain just started coming down like 5 times harder. Sell this stream to me. Now this stream is a really good stream. Because you get Impreg Noseman. And follow with Twitch Prime. Holy shit, the thunder came down the second I said that. There's gonna be a stream where Noseman gives birth, watch to find the bait, and it's just gonna be fucking Velky or some shit. That would be kind of hilarious. I feel like making a sword of nose colors, then never be able to send it to... That would be cool to see that. Hesitated and stuttered. No, everything was intentional. Everything about that ad was intentional. Everything. There was not a stutter. There was not hesitation. Every single syllable was predetermined and premeditated. Okay. I am a genius. I am 50 gillibidium steps ahead. Okay. Eyes on the prize, chat. Eyes on the prize. The storm is like, I'm gonna do some trolling. Yeah. Every single silence was thought of. Yeah, exactly. There's not a moment of silence that doesn't mean something. Remember that, chat. Remember that. Well, if you turn the image upside down, you get a P. Pose man is what that stands for. Call me Pose man. It's true. Your handwriting must be really weird if you write P's like that. Listen, I'm a P. All over the place. Thunder and Noseman are about to have a battle? Listen, we're about to duke it out. Like fucking, like that one scene from the last Harry Potter movie where they're fucking like, they're like shooting whatever at each other and like it meets in the middle and like it's like a arm wrestling thing, but it's with CGI. The three entities, Birthman, Noseman, and Poseman. Yeah, exactly. And they're all fighting each other at the same time. In my head. You cannot use the baby as a summon in a fight. I wasn't going to. Noseman about to say, why, Ayada? I'm about to give this fucking Thunder a piece of my mind. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys, chat. I'm gonna keep it $1.50 and some extra cents. I'm about to give these weather patterns a piece of my motherfucking dome. Okay? My voice cracked. And it just cracked again. We're not gonna talk. We don't talk about it. Using the baby as a back bling is acceptable, however. Holy shit, $1.50! Yeah. I'm so glad I can use the baby as a fucking back bling. I'm so happy to hear that. Holy shit, the thunder. Don't forget the extra cents. Yeah, you can't forget the extra cents. Okay, so I've just gotten more... I've gotten Impreg, Noseman, Neon, Nico, Sugar Girls, OC fan art. And I know you probably have just had a stroke having heard that statement. It's okay, I did too. Krakatoa, yeah. The weight of the heavens is crashing down on my house. Put Impreg in the tags. I'm not gonna do that. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, here we go. I gotta... How about we don't? Yeah, exactly. If I put Impreg in the tags, it's probably gonna block me. Yeah, I really need to lower this. This resolution is way too high. I gotta like lower it by like a lot. Okay, maybe there's a way to do this in-house, because this is like... It is a very large image. What do you... What is that font that you're... I can't read that. It's not, like, working well in my chat window right now. Like, it's difficult for me to... This is a Noseman stream, alright? Can't say anything else about it. You don't have to. That tells me everything that I need to know. What are you talking about? Oh, what are you talking about? We're talking about Impreg Noseman Season 2. That's all. That's all we've been talking about for the past, like, past, like, 30 minutes. Slurp Season 2. Yeah, Noseman Season 2. Yeah. Obsidian drew me pregnant, so we're also going to, we're gonna show this off real quick once I get it small enough. Because the resolution is huge. Okay, here we go. Here we go. For reference, oh my gosh, the text says, a single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor. That's what it says. Season 1 already left me scarred. Why does Season 2 have to do the same? Because listen. Because this is the kind of shit that we're working with, okay? This is just glorious. This is the stream of all time. Enjoy the lurk username. That's so funny to me. I don't even want to change that. So that's what we got. Dumpy though, yeah. Childbearing hips. Thank you for that, Obsidian. I appreciate that greatly.